That's police brutality. And the mass incarceration system is taken away from our education. They are pouring billions of dollars into these prisons while they're closing down our schools in the black communities. It starts there. We have to get our education. Me and my brothers, up to me. This one right here, DeMarco, he just got his master's. This is what they fear most. They don't want to see us be educated because we're a threat to them. We'll take their office. We'll take their office. And that's what we need to do. Keep educating our own kind.
It's recording. Everything you point at is recording right now.
White radicals out there that wanted
if the screen go black, just
these questions is to really just help us with the good fight, to stand with us. There are a lot of people. It's hard for me today. You know, it's very depressing in my life, and having this packed on to it, having to go on and seeing a video of a man being pressed on for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and he dies, calling out for his dead mother already.
I made them watch that.
It's a very sad reality, but I need you and any other person that's not black here today to continue to fight with us, stand with us, because you understand you have more protection than we do, really off the color of our skin. And I know we might sound like we're against you sometimes, but it's very hard not to have any prejudice when all you see that's hurting you are people that don't look like us, period. So I'm sorry that might come off.
I understand it, but I understand it.
I'm glad you understand. I'm happy you understand. Also, as far as your kids, there is something in the black community. It's called light skin privilege. Okay? So there's actually back in the day there was I don't know what it's called, a club. It was called the Brown Bag Association, right?
Brown
bag test. You couldn't be in that group if your skin was darker than that bag. So teach your kids about their black side. Make sure they're around their black side of the family, so they don't think they're, you know what I'm saying? So they don't think they're either better than their black side or they're not connected to their black side. Because I know I have a lot of friends, they don't feel like they can speak about black stuff because they weren't raised by their black side of the family. You know? Just educate them about everything black. It could be, you know what I'm saying? I know you're going to educate them about their other side too, but they're going to be seen as black people.
right.
First.
Proud of that.
Yes, that's good. Just make sure they know that, you know? And make sure the family members, because I know from experience, my mom, people in my family, they got mixed kids, and half their family, the white side of their family, are racist as hell. Make sure they're not around those people.
That's not my family.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But, yeah.
I had to eliminate my father from my life.
Say something real quick, man. All right.
Yeah.
Both of my parents are light skinned. When I was young, I had to go through a whole lot of shit. Called white boy and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through that growing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm blacker than a motherfucking concrete. But you feel me? Like I had to go through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be like that, but that's what it is. And hopefully this shit gonna change it, man.
That's a problem in the black community too.
It is.
Like that's definitely a problem. It goes on both sides though. Yeah. They're not against each other. The main light skinned people are mad. You know? Yeah. And I'm not. That stands for slavery. You know? And that's something that, like another thing we have to work with in the black community, like self-hate. We have self-hate, but everybody wants to be like us with their lip injections and ass implants. You know what I'm saying? Ask Kim Kardashian. Ask Amber Rose. Ask Kylie Jenner. Those are the three right there. Those are the three main influencers on Instagram that be making everybody look like them. Every girl on Instagram that's an influencer look like either one of them. So, they just try to look black. But, yeah, we just have to work on our self-love in the black community. That's the main thing that's going to start.
Hey, look, let me say something, man. Black people influence American culture. But they be around us but don't want to accept that shit.
Yeah.
We influence a whole lot of shit out here, man.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? A whole lot of shit. But they don't want to accept it though. You know what I mean?
So we all, as American, United States American citizens, still continue to have a persistent struggle as we live everyday living, regardless of whatever color, race, national creed, or color may be.
Right.
It's gonna be there. This can come down, it's still gonna be there. That's not gonna take that away. It's never is.
This
Because we are who we are. We are United States American, African American United States citizens.
Yeah.
Regardless if you go over to Puerto Rico, Jamaica, wherever you go in the United States, from Virginia on this side all the way over to the west of California, you still gonna be a United States American citizen. No matter where you go, north, east, west, or south, you have 4 directions of your direction. Either way you go, you're still gonna be black, Japanese, Filipino, whatever race of your religion. So it doesn't change what you take down or what you add to it. It's who you are and what you represent.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, and all lives matter, not just black. Not just black, because you got racism among black people. Because some brothers and sisters may get higher than we do as black people, and even to your own biological blood, and they would say, I don't deal with that sister because she thinks she's better because she got her business. So it just ain't black.
Right.
It's black on black too. So let's not get our history twisted as to the white crucifying us black, because it's all. It is all. So once we come to know our history, then it makes everybody acceptable to who you are, to your religion. And that's all I tell you. I left that down, but maybe
it's not what you think it is, okay? It's to smother what Black Lives Matter is trying to accomplish. We know every time someone says on the news, oh, this black on black crime, that basically says, so why should we give a fuck about black people? That's what that is. We know that there's problems in the black community, but that's just staying in the black community. We should not highlight it so they can talk shit about us.
yes.
You know what I mean? We should talk about that within ourselves, not in front of white people so they can feel justified.
That goes both ways. Learn your history, it goes both ways.
I know
As they step out there and they live their life every day, it goes both ways. Because they may not even make it back home. So it goes both ways. It both goes both ways. And all the prayers are with the George Floyd family, but that goes both ways for our citizen or law enforcement. Because we need the law, because we all got enemies. So we take the law out, your enemies will get to you. We all need law and order in the United States. We all do. So you do the history. I lost my case.
If the law goes to one community of people, it's not for every person in this country.
And we don't need to be policed by officers who are afraid of us. They come into the situation already high alert and scared, ready to shoot us.
Yes.
And we're not standing for that anymore. And in that situation, our lives does not matter.
Like I said, I'm not here to be holding punches, so she can walk away. Like, okay, so look, I'm not gonna go on that. Black people, I want you to look up the Haitian Revolution. You hear me? Like, put that in your notes, the Haitian Revolution.
I know about that.
And research it and see what they did. Just with machetes and their whips. See what they did. Also look up the effects of the Haitian Revolution on the current society of Haiti and the DR right now. That is a true example of what white people have done and what self-hate is. Because the DR is Haiti, they just don't want to seem like they black. Look it up. Please look it up. The Haitian Revolution. And you can look it up too. White people. It's very informative. We had to learn your history, so you should learn ours. Because a lot of adventures and stuff like that happened in the history, that was because of us. Learn about our history, and you will have a better understanding of us, and you will hold us in a higher regard in terms of our life. Because we are a beautiful and supreme people. You gotta learn about Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar and all that. Learn about our leaders too. Teach your children that. So you don't just think white people just run this shit. Because I had to deal with some racist people in high school. I had to deal with some racist people in high school, in middle school, in elementary school. So that's all I have to say. If anybody wants to say something, you can come up here and say it. Does anybody want to speak? Let's go.